your baby, knows. The exact second you let go. Every parent on the planet knows this moment. You held him for 40 minutes. You barely moved. You waited until you were absolutely certain he was gone. And then you moved. His back touched the mattress. 1 centimeter of contact. And his eyes opened. And here is the thing most parents don't know. He didn't do that to you. He isn't manipulating you. He isn't testing your limits. His brain just ran a 50,000-year-old threat detection sequence, and it passed with flying colors. Tonight we decode exactly why this happens, what it means, and what actually helps. Because once you understand what his brain is actually doing, the 3 a.m. panic disappears completely. Not disappears as in it stops happening. Disappears as in the fear around it is gone. Your baby is not broken. The bassinet is not broken. You are not failing. You are a modern parent running up against ancient hardware. Let's talk about it. To understand what Leo's brain did, we need to go back, way back. 50,000 years ago, there were no bassinets, no cribs, no nurseries. There was only the body of the mother and the ground below her. And the ground was dangerous, so the infant brain evolved one ironclad rule: stay attached, never be alone on the ground. And to enforce that rule, the brain built 3 separate alarm systems. 3, running simultaneously, all the time. These alarms were never meant to be turned off. They were meant to keep him alive. And here's the problem. Your modern nursery trips all 3 of them at the exact same time. Every single put down, his brain runs the same check. And the bassinet fails every test. It isn't a comfortable bed to him. It's a place where every survival signal disappears at once. Now let's go through each alarm, one at a time, and watch the whole picture click into place. Alarm 1 is the vestibular system, the inner ear, your baby's built-in position detector. This system tracks the body's position in space every single millisecond. When Leo is in your arms, he is upright, slightly angled, and constantly in motion. That's the baseline his brain expects. The second he goes flat on his back, the vestibular fluid shifts completely. The detector fires. To that ancient brain, lying flat on a surface means one thing: you fell. Or you were dropped. So the alarm says, get upright, get loud, get held, right now. This is not a cry for attention. This is a survival protocol executing exactly as designed. Alarm 2 is the Moro reflex, and this one is even older. The Moro reflex is a fall detection system. When the brain senses a sudden drop in position, it triggers instantly. Arms fling out, fingers spread, eyes snap open, all in under a second. Why? Because in the ancient world, that sudden position change meant one thing: you were falling from your mother. And the ground below was lethal. The arms out response was a grab reflex. Ancient fingers reaching for the mother. When you put Leo in the bassinet, the transition from your body to the mattress triggers this reflex almost every time. It is not a character flaw. It is a perfectly calibrated ancient response. The Moro starts fading around 3 to 4 months. Not because your baby learns better, because the nervous system matures and the reflex softens. But right now, in those early weeks, it is running at full strength. Every put down.
There you go. Sweet
Alarm
dreams.
3 is the one that surprises most parents. Temperature, specifically, the sudden loss of yours. A newborn baby loses body heat 4 times faster than an adult. Your body runs at about 98.6 degrees. When Leo is against your chest, he is bathed in that warmth. That is his regulated environment. The bassinet mattress is room temperature, which to a newborn is cold. The moment his back touches that surface, thermoceptors in his skin fire a signal straight to the brainstem. Temperature drop detected. Alert. The brain reads temperature drop as a survival threat. Cold means exposure. Exposure meant death in the ancient world. So now understand what is happening the second you put Leo down. The vestibular alarm fires. The Moro fires. The temperature alarm fires. All 3 at once. 3 ancient alarms, designed over 50,000 years, running in under 1 second. And the result is the thing every parent on this planet has experienced at 3 a.m. Eyes wide open, completely awake, not going back. That is not a failure. That is 50,000 years of working exactly as intended. Now here's what the sleep books don't tell you, and this is the part that changes everything for most parents. These alarm systems are subcortical. They live below conscious thought. The alarm fires before Leo is even aware he was asleep, before consciousness, before choice. The brainstem acts first. This is why drowsy but awake fails so many families. The drowsiness doesn't touch those alarms. It doesn't matter how deeply asleep he looks. The second you remove warmth, movement, and your heartbeat simultaneously, those three alarms fire. You cannot soothe your way past a subcortical reflex. It runs beneath soothing. This is not something wrong with Leo. This is not something wrong with you. It is engineering. 50,000 years of it. So what do you actually do with this information? Let's get practical. The goal is not to trick the alarms. The goal is to reduce how many of them fire at once. For the vestibular alarm, slow the position change down as much as physically possible. The vestibular fluid needs time to adjust. If you lower him slowly enough, the detector registers a gradual change instead of a sudden drop. 30 seconds of lowering is not too slow. It is the correct speed for an ancient brain. For the Moro alarm, the single most effective intervention is the swaddle. Not because it restrains him, because it mimics the sensation of being held. With the arms contained, the Moro reflex has nothing to act on. The fling response is suppressed. It's not a magic trick. It's reducing the physical input that triggers the reflex. Less input, less reflex, longer sleep. For the temperature alarm, pre-warm the mattress before he goes in. A warm water bottle against the sheet for 60 seconds before the transfer. Remove it before he goes in. The surface temperature difference almost disappears. You are bridging the gap between your body temperature and the mattress temperature. That's all. When the skin sensors register warmth instead of cold, the temperature alarm does not fire. One of the three is already silenced before he even touches down. Now run all three together. Slow transfer, swaddle, pre-warmed surface. The vestibular alarm is reduced. The Moro reflex is suppressed. The temperature alarm is silent. 3 alarms reduced to a whisper. Not gone, but manageable. And that difference is everything at 3 a.m. There is one more technique that specifically targets the vestibular system. And it is counterintuitive the first time you hear it. Keep your chest touching his back for the full duration of the lower, all the way down. The vestibular system requires the position change to be sudden to trigger the alarm. If your body moves with him, it isn't sudden. The detector barely registers. You break contact last, after he is settled, after the mattress has taken his weight. Then you peel away slowly. This is not going to work every single time. Nothing will. But it will work more often than anything else you have tried, because it is working with the biology. Every baby is different. Some need more contact than others. Some will still wake up regardless, and on those nights, picking him back up is not failure. It is biology-informed caregiving. You read the alarm. You responded. That is exactly right. The parent who picks their baby up when the alarm fires is not weak. They are responsive. There is a fourth thing that some parents find genuinely transforms the early weeks. And it is the oldest solution on the planet. Wearing him. A carrier or a wrap. The alarms simply do not fire when he is on your body. All 3 alarm conditions are met. Warmth, present. Movement, present. Heartbeat, present. His brain registers, safe, and he sleeps. This is not a shortcut. This is the original solution. The one evolution already designed. You are not creating a bad habit. You are meeting a biological need. Those are completely different things. The need for contact in the first months of life is as real as the need for food. You would not call feeding a bad habit. This phase is temporary. The Moro fades. The vestibular system matures. The sleep cycles lengthen. It is not permanent. It just feels that way at 3 a.m. Let's recap what we decoded tonight. 3 alarms, 3 answers, 1 ancient truth. Alarm. 1. Vestibular. The position change fires a fall detection response. Answer. Slow the transfer. Keep contact as long as possible. Alarm 2. Moro reflex. The ancient fall grab response fires when the arms are free. Answer, swaddle. Contain the arms. Suppress the fling. Alarm 2. Temperature drop. The skin sensors detect the cold surface and signal danger. Answer, pre-warm the mattress. Close the temperature gap before he lands. 3 ancient alarms. 3 practical interventions. None of them magic. All of them biology. And here's the most important thing you are going to hear in this video. Listen carefully. Every time Leo wakes as you put him down, he is not fighting you. He is trying to survive. You showing up every time tells him, safe, safe, present, not abandoned, not in danger. The 3 alarms go quiet, and he sleeps. You are not spoiling him. You are not creating dependency. You are responding to biology. There will come a night, and it comes faster than anyone warns you, where he stays down. Where the alarms quiet on their own. Where the bassinet works. And when that night comes, you will stand in the doorway, and you will cry, because it happened too fast. So hold him tonight, not because you failed to put him down, because right now, your arms are exactly where 50,000 years of evolution needs him to be. Ancient biology, meeting modern love, at 3 in the morning, every single night. If tonight's video helped you understand Leo a little better, a little more kindly, that is exactly why this channel exists. Not judgment, not prescriptions, just translation. Ancient biology into plain language. If this resonated, hit subscribe, because the next video goes even deeper. The Moro reflex in full detail. Why it startles at nothing. What is actually happening in that brainstem. And for any parent watching this at 3 a.m. right now, you are doing exactly the right thing. You are not failing. You are not broken. You are a human being doing an ancient job with very little sleep and almost no instruction manual. You have got this. Leo knows it. Ancient biology. Tiny humans. See you next time. Still happening. Worth it though. Ancient biology. Tiny humans.